Hey there, everyone. We are going to complete the rest of these succulent cactus kit brick built things. There is 3 more bags. We're going to start with this one, and then we're going to do these 2. Opening up this bag. Got it open. Got the base plate. Got the 2 dark brown brick pieces. Instructions. The 2 bags inside the big bag that holds the 2 bags. Right. Got the first bag open. Now the second bag. Now I'm just gonna sort all the colors, like the white bricks with the white bricks, then the whatever this color green is with those green bricks, and then the pink bricks with the pink bricks, because there's quite a few of them. Same with the dark brown, almost black pieces. For some reason the camera keeps spinning. Alright, start with this base plate piece. Take 4 of this piece. And 2 of this piece. Okay. This piece goes on the corners. Then this piece goes in the middle of those corners. Just like that. Then we take the 2 of those brick pieces. That goes on the inside. Jeez, why does it keep spinning? Whoops. Okay, well anyway, take that. Then 2 more of that piece and 4 more of this piece. Those go on the corners again. Right there and right there. Then right there and here, and then 2 more of those same pieces on the other side. And sometimes they don't like to pop in to where they're supposed to go, so you just have to apply extra force sometimes. Then take 2 of this piece, and then 2 of this piece. Close to that piece, but it's like a corner shape instead of just from side to side. The corners go, well, on the corners, and then these ones go right on the sides. Just like that. And then we take 2 more corner pieces and 2 more of this piece. And hopefully the camera will stop moving. And they go in the same spots. Corner pieces on the corners. Corner pieces on the corners. And then these pieces are in the middle of those corners. Then we take 2 of this piece. Just stack that together. That goes, well, not really sure, but it looks like it just, yeah, just right there. Then next we take 1 of this stud piece and 1 of this steering wheel looking piece. Stud goes on the bottom, steering wheel on top. And then next you take 8 of this piece here, kind of looks like a pyramid. 4 of this piece. It's basically a double-sided stud pretty much. And 4 of this clip piece here. Just gotta find all those first. Okay, you got 4 clips, 4 double studs. Now I just need 8 of the pyramid. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright. And then we make some kind of leaves with clip, just like that, on one side of the pyramid. Then your double stud piece. And then another pyramid. Just like that. And then you do that a few more times. Got 2 of them done so far. Now a 3rd one. Oh, I guess I didn't get enough clip pieces. Now that's confusing me. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ah, okay. I was thinking I didn't notice it spun that much, but I was thinking I was doing an extra one besides the one I was already doing. So you get 4 of these leaves. And instructions are confusing to understand sometimes, because sometimes they're not the best. But looks like it's just like this and that. Looks basically like that. Kind of like a turtle without the shell. And then next step, we take one of these. One of these pink tile stud piece. That goes right on top. And then take 4 of these mouse, like a computer mouse looking piece. Because it's basically the shape of a computer mouse. That's pretty much why I call it that. And these never like to go on how they should. So they're always crooked when you put them on. So it takes a little bit to fix them. Where's that last one? There it is. Just like that. No more spinning. And then this goes on the other side of the pieces that we have already put into the potted plant part. So that's there, then this flower thing is on the other side. Then we take one of these spider web pieces, and one of these looks like a tree log piece. Just put the spider web piece on top of the tree log piece, and then we take 4 of this piece, kind of like the double studded piece, but instead of it being a stud piece, it's more of a 2x2 basically. And then we take 4 normal studs, 4 of this slope piece, and 4 tree slope pieces. Now I need 4 of this piece. Okay. Now I just need the 4 of the slope pieces. Found them all. And now, basically it goes slope piece, the stud on top, the tree slope piece, and then the 2x2 stud piece. Okay, so it looks like that for now, then later in step 12 we'll make it better. Because I was looking at it, I'm like, that looks weird. That does not look how it should look. Now I'm just making the extra 4 of the other ones. Got the second one done. Now the third one. And now the fourth one, aka the last one. How is it even spinning? It shouldn't spin at all. Okay, so we got all four of this, I guess, flower leaf-like piece. And then to fix that, we take 4 clip pieces, 4 normal stud pieces, the 4 cheese slope pieces, and 4 more of those slope pieces. Two, 4. There it is. Okay, now basically the clip piece would go right where that one open spot was. So it would go right there. The slope piece would go over that piece. So it would look like that. And then the cheese slope in the back to round it out. And then we do that multiple more times. Where's the stud? There's a normal stud. I'm like, where'd the stud go? Okay, so I got 3 sets of that one part where it's the clip, the stud, and the slope piece. And I just put that on each one. Oh, I guess I didn't find one for that one. Okay, and now we just get all 3 of those cheese slope pieces. And of course, we spin the camera again. Don't know why, but we do. Alright. Got all of those done. Now it goes like that. So basically you just skip a slot, just like how that one turtle-like build was. You just put one here, then skip a spot, put one here, skip a spot, put one here, skip a spot, then put one there. So you're pretty much just redoing what you already did for that one, and then put that right on that one brown tree log piece. The tree log piece goes on the 2 small brown smaller tree log pieces. And then take another steering wheel piece, but this time we take a green stud, the same color as the steering wheel piece. And I think I'm just gonna say green because I do not know what shade of green this is. And it's being used for multiple of the builds. And then we do the same flower petal builds for 4 of them again. So I'm just gonna quickly do that. I got one. Got the second one. Third one. And fourth one. Almost dropped that. Just like that. And then after that, we take the rest of these pink pieces, which is this tooth piece, another of the tile, round tile stud piece, and another of this piece. Put those 2 tooth pieces on the sides. Put the small round tile in the middle. And then put the green, there's also this green tile. Put 2 of those on the sides of those tooth piece ones. And then we take 1 normal stud piece and another normal stud piece. Then we take 2 of this piece. Kinda looks like a fang, I guess. One goes on one side and one goes on the other side. Just like that. Goes in the middle. And then just like that. Wait, how is that possible? You still have so many extra pieces here. Oh well. Got this one done. Put the 2 Technic pieces in some random spot because it does not say in any of the instruction books where to put it. So let's say for this one I'm done. Now we do the second one. For some reason the instruction book wanted to get stuck. The 2 bags, instruction book that was previously shown, the 2 dark brown bricks, and the white base plate. And now we have a lot of pink pieces. which I am going to sort into pink pieces, brown pieces, black pieces, and so on and so forth. And most of the white pieces are just for the base plate itself. Let's start brown. Okay. So once again, we start with the base plate. Nothing new, just the same exact design. So I'll just quickly put the pieces in. Because same design and same pieces. And same color for that matter, until really just until the flower petal pieces. Moves. Okay, so that part's done now. Then we got the corner pieces. And the rest of the corner pieces. At least for this build. Got that part done. Now with the dark brown pieces, we take 2 tile pieces. It'll go on one of these slanted bricks. 1 stud piece for that. There'll be 2 like this. So the 2 that are the same will have this slanted piece, but it will have the stud and the flat tile piece and the stud. And then so there's basically 2 that are the same. So they're both, if I can get the pieces to be straight, they'll both look like that. And then 1 will be like that. And that 1 special one will be right there. And the 2 others will be on the sides. Like, whoops, I just broke a piece off. And here. Like that. Yeah, it looks something like this. Now we take 1 of this multiple studded piece. Looks like it would be 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's basically just 4 studs into 1 piece. Just like that. And a green pole piece. And then you take this piece here. And This piece here. It's basically a Technic piece. Just like that. I guess that is supposed to go through. Okay. And then after that, you take 4 of this piece and 4 cheese slope pieces. Make sure they're facing away from the Make sure they're facing this way instead of this way. Got all 4, and then just put them in. And just like that. Kind of looks like a weird Tetris starfish or something. And then we take one of these pyramid pieces, one of this piece, and 4 more of those cheese slope pieces. Just like that. And then the pyramid piece right on top. Just like that. Looks something like that. And then this one goes whoops, I just ripped the piece right out of where it was. So it goes right there. And then we make another one. But this time with a stud and the 4 studded piece. For a second, it looked like these pole pieces were different sizes, but they're all the same. And then we do the same. Okay, I think that's correct now. Yeah. Better. And 4 more of those flower pieces. I'm just gonna put those clip pieces in first and then put all those cheese slope pieces on. Alright, Just like that. Then make another of the flower thing in the middle with the pyramid piece and the other cheese slope pieces. Just like that. Whoops. One of the pieces just fell right off. Fell off again. Okay, now it's fixed. For some reason it didn't want to work. That one goes on this way, I think. And then you got the last one. And for this one, it will be this one piece, then two of the studded pieces, the 4 double stud pieces. Make sure it's still sticking out the pole piece, then the spiderweb piece and this piece. Gee willikers, why is that not going on? That should never be hard to go on. Okay, just like that. Then 8 this time of the clip and cheese slope piece. So I think I'm just gonna put the clip pieces on first, then the slopes again. Okay, got one last clip to put in. Now we put all the cheese slopes on. Yep, that one, this one, that one, and the last one. And the last one, okay. For some reason it didn't go on. And then we make another of the pyramid piece thing. Jeez, why do these pyramids never want to go on? Like, they're specifically made to go on a piece that has a stud, so Why not? Sometimes the pyramid pieces can be a pain in the butt. Okay, now I got it on. Yep. Oh god. The cheese slope piece fell right off right when I was able to get it on. Okay, got that piece. Okay, looks like it's there. And then get the two Technic pieces. Really doesn't matter where you put them unless you're trying to make a special connecting thing for them to connect. But that will be a pain because it won't want to connect because you got the flowers from each one connecting onto another. So it's just a little bit of a pain to get those together. And then the last one. Instruction book, the dark brown brick pieces. This time you actually get 3 bags in the base plate. You actually build this one a little bit different. The base, how it was built with just those white pieces and the dark brown brick piece. It's not like that for this one. Well, at least not fully like that. Because it still has the piece there. Okay, sorting out more of the white pieces. One thing that's very similar with all of these builds is they all have a dark brown piece and white for the base and the flower pieces. How was that even stuck in there? The piece was acting like it was stuck. Now we got all the pieces sorted. So now I will build the base plate. So we take 2 of these and 2 of the studs. Well, not the studs, the one by one, I guess. But I don't know the correct term. Just like that. Then after that, you put the 4 more of this piece on the sides. There. Right there. Then this time, you put these on the inside instead of this piece. But I'm guessing that will probably go on another layer of it, like a double decker bed or something, like in the Lego movie. Get the 2 more of that piece, and then the 2 more of the piece with the hole inside for the technic piece. And then after that, you take these pieces with the ridges, take 4 of those, two more of this piece. Those will go on the corners. The ridges, make sure on the inside, for this side, they're going up and down. So that means the outside would be going side to side. And then for the other side, the inside goes side to side, and the outside goes up and down. Kinda gotta squeeze the pieces together, because sometimes they act dumb and they don't want to go on. Then you take the 2 brick pieces now. So basically it is just a double decker. Then you take 4 more of those ridges pieces, and then 2 more of that piece, the one by one, I guess. And now this time, both of the outsides will be side to side, meaning both of the insides on this side will be up and down. And then we take the corner pieces. Whoops. So, 2 there. Oh no, 1 there. 1 in the middle. Corner piece. The other corner piece. And then you do that for the other side. Just like that. Take 2 of this piece and 1 of this piece. Stack them together. 1 will go right there. And then we do that again. And then this one goes right there. And then we take this piece, which will connect to that piece. The spider web piece. I think the spider web piece is in almost every single thing of this build. And this pole piece. Whoops, I thought that was connected. Wait, that won't connect. There's no hole in the middle for it to really connect. Oh, that makes sense. So, put it like that, and then you take another spider web piece with two of this piece here, and then spider web piece at the top. And now, once you get the pole in the hole, no pun intended, and after you get the piece back on, because it broke right off, you got this whole thing. And then after that, you make your leaf pieces, but they're, whoa, weird looking. They don't look like leaves, they're more like crazy teeth. Let me do that second time. I think it's like that. These builds are confusing to understand for some pieces. Okay, after that you do two more, and they will be bigger, wider pieces. You'll take two of the clip piece, two normal 2x2s, wherever they are, hidden in the all green pieces right there. Two of this flat piece, and two of this piece. So that goes on top of that piece. Then the red weird teeth things go on the flat piece, just like that. And you do that a second time. Jeez, this is starting to look like one of Poison Ivy's monster things from DC. Now we take two more of those flat tile piece things and two normal square pieces. Also two more of the teeth piece things. Just like that. And after that you put one clip piece on each one. Then when I find it, one normal 2x2, one flat tile, and one just like that. Got it. Something like this. And then above that, take two more of the flat tile piece thing, the two more of the weird dark red teeth, two more normal 2x2s, and two more clip pieces, and then this piece again. And just like that. Then we take two more clip pieces and two more of those special piece things. plus the two dark red teeth things. And just like that, one of them is done. Gee willikers, Batman. Finally got it. Just like that. Flip the instructions over. This might be one of the ones with the longest instructions. And then it's like one more of this piece. One more red, dark red tooth looking piece. One more of that piece. One more clip piece and one more normal 2x2. Just like that. Now, where does this go? Looks like right here. And then you just put it right there, I guess. That looks like it's all for that side. Then you do a whole new thing for another side. So you got that piece and this piece. Goes on top of that piece and this piece here. Plus these two pieces. Two of that same piece. And then this piece. Well, I just put that on completely wrong. Now it's fixed. Now two more of the clip teeth and specialized tile piece. If I can ever get it into the tooth piece. Finally. I don't get why it's so hard to get some of those in. It doesn't make much sense for why that would be hard. Just like that. And after that, take one stud, put it in the middle. Then you take these pieces, a little like wolf's tooth piece or something. It's just been used for many pieces before. After that part is done. Wait, what? I'm supposed to make 3? I did not see you make 3 of that. And if you did make 3, how would that even work? Considering the spaces are very cramped with big bulky things right next to it. Okay, well somehow I got those 2 in. Now we're on to the last thing. Okay. So, one of this piece, one of the tree log pieces, but in this green color. Spiderweb piece now. Plus the pole piece. Now we put in the red teeth on that special tile. Now the clip pieces. Then the normal. Two by two pieces. And then the slope pieces also. There's plus the 2 tile pieces that go over the clip piece. Just like that. That will go like this. And then right behind there, this time the tooth piece actually goes on top of the clip piece like this. It looks like that now. And then we take another steering wheel piece. And just like that. Take 2 more of the dark red tooth pieces. And we put them right under the clip piece like it was in the beginning. those right there and right there. Just like that. And looks like right after that you do take this special flat tile piece and the dark red teeth pieces again. Then you take the normal 2x2, put it right under the clip piece. So basically you just stack it again. And just like that. Got those parts done. One goes like that. And one goes right there. And then I believe it's done now. Now, let's try to get it in. I knew that was gonna fall off. Now, which piece did it fall off from? Okay, that's really weird. Where did it fall off from? I'm not seeing it. Okay. I'm gonna just have this facing a different way. Because I don't really like how it's facing anyway. It's just how they've made it is not really good, because either way it is, it's just gonna block off pieces. There you go. There's all 3 of those. And then you get 3 extra Technic pieces for this time. Then here's all 3 of the last cactus builds. This one looks like some kind of poison ivy plant from DC, but it's not. They're all cactuses. Like and subscribe to not miss another awesome video. Comment if you got any of the references. Stay tuned for the new awesome Lego bonsai tree set. And keep those post notifications on so you don't miss another awesome video. Goodbye, everyone.